It's hunting time.
Oh, look out, look out, look out!
G'day everyone and welcome back to another episode of Played It Up NT. Looking to find a pig, not see a pig. It is overcast right now, hot as hell. But we are still going to get out for a hunt. There is a bit of rain hanging around at the moment. But again, if it rains, it rains. If it sprinkles, good. If it's overcast, even better. But it is what it is. Today we're going to take out the Triple J crew, I'm going to call them, because we've got young pup Jade, we've got Jet, keen as mustard, and Jack, who's just absolutely raw and ready to go, as you can see. But again, like I said before, well, I haven't said before, but the idea right now is to, one, get Jack and Jet just working, getting their nose calibrated. Got your tongue, I got your tongue. And to get as many pigs into Jade as we can, so we can see how she goes and see what she wants to do. She's definitely going to be given a good opportunity. So we're just going to head out to a property right now and been informed that there's pigs getting around. So we're a chance of getting something at least. And that's all it is really about right now, is just getting, like I just said, getting pigs and getting the numbers into Jade at this time of the year. But right now I'm just waiting for a mate, waiting for Top G Griff. Once Griff gets here, we'll be on our way. So stay tuned and we'll show you some of the pigs we get. So here we go. I did say in the last video that I wasn't going to be doing voiceovers, but at the same time I would be working on it this year. I believe at this stage that I have found something that will work at this point in time. But anyways, back to the video. As you can see, Jeremy is pointing and myself is pointing in which direction we should go, because this is the area that we've been told or informed that the pigs are digging up in or rooting up in. However, you still need to find them, obviously. So when we hunt together, we don't just mindlessly just walk around and just let the dogs do everything. We obviously want to try and lead them in an area or two at least to scent. And the other thing that we take into consideration is the sign that we see, how fresh it is or how old it is. And then the next thing we also take into consideration is the land. Now when we say the land, I'm talking about those trees, the length of the grass, and whether it's a hill or a valley in this area. All these things come into consideration, and obviously the wind. Everyone knows that the wind plays a huge role as well. So at this point we've worked out that we are walking into the wind, and the paperbark trees out there will also be an indicator of water being in that area. And so when we start pushing that way and the grass gets longer, we will sort of want to walk off it, because we don't want to be walking right on top of them. And it's no different to the dry season. Like if you're walking dry creeks, you don't want to be walking in the creek. Again, this is my opinion, this is the way we hunt our dogs. So like I just said, we don't walk in the creek, and this is the same. We don't walk in the floodplain, we don't walk in the water. We walk on the edge of it and let the dogs work. And that's what we're trying to achieve, is the dogs working and then going in on scent on their nose and then hopefully hitting something. When we were walking in this area and trying to find some sign, there was a little bit of old sign, but there wasn't anything really fresh. So for us, that was more of an indicator that they weren't coming here as frequent as maybe the person thought that they were. Or obviously the other thing is we're in the wrong area. But we do have a bit of a look around, and when there's not too much going around, you sort of keep looking and keep pushing, but it's only so much ground you also want to cover within this long grass. Like, it may not look long on your screen, but some of it's around that waist height. And if it's waist height on me, I'm 6'1". So you can imagine for the dog, he's got to jump through it or hop through it, and they obviously work a lot harder, and they're expending their energy on, you know, not what you want them to really waste it on. So we sort of make a decision, well, not sort of, we make a decision to go back and hit another area. And that's what I mean. So you can see the water's there, so we don't want to be in it, but we definitely want to be around it. And the other thing is, our dogs don't tend to work as hard when the grass is that long, especially if there's no scent. Like, when you see the grass is a lot shorter, you'll see in more videos this year, the dogs will run out and work. And there's, you know, obviously when the grass is a lot shorter. But this is just not really working for us. But we do have a little spot just a bit further up, which we will go and hit, and again, we'll just see if we can find sign. You can find sign that pigs have been around, at least fresh. And when I say fresh, like, I don't mean, oh, they probably come through here in the last week. No, we're talking like the last 24 hours. That's what we should all be aiming for. I think that's what the most of us are aiming for. So that's what we do, and we will go check out that. They're only little, but that means there's mob pigs around. It should be good for the pup. There's no crocs in here, but I swear. That sign was way too fresh. Dogs took off. They got one in here. It's going to be very bushy. Bushy? You know what I mean. It's about to go down. More pigs over there. So that's exactly what I'm saying. As soon as you find that fresh sign, you know you're onto it. You're heading in the right direction. That's exactly what happened. This couldn't have played out any better for us. Jack does go and try and find the other pig that was in this little mob, but unfortunately he doesn't get it. But this is awesome for Jade. Like, even though she ran off there, she come back. She wasn't afraid, but she was there. So we couldn't have asked for anything better than this. I know it's just a sow, but the whole point of this is to find pigs, and that's exactly what they did. I could not be happier. Might just, Good little sow. Good dogs. That Jack and Jet found, or they all found. Good girl. Good dogs. Jack's gone out to try and get the other one that ran past, but once he gets it, we'll be out of here. Thanks for watching this episode, guys. It's always much appreciated when you tune in. If you stick to the very end, I'll give you a glimpse of what you will be in for this year. The videos are hopefully going to get better. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And if you could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers this year. That's the goal. We're going to hit it. And I can't thank you guys enough for the support. So check this out.
Get him.